Hello, and welcome to the grand finale of my summer break. I spent this past week hiking the Italian Alps with my dad, our amazing mountain guide Fabio, and his sweet dog Midi. We spent one day trekking near the border of Switzerland in a region called Alpe to explore its breathtaking alpine meadows. It was genuinely the most blissful yet challenging hike of my life. How do I tell you that I love the mountains? I can't overstate this. While climbing, I had this laughing fit like never before. Random giggles bubbled up from my belly even though I was completely exhausted. I felt something like grace rise in my chest, a call from the deep, maybe. The Alps were larger than life. They stretched thousands of meters above my head, and I could hardly believe that they were right there in front of me. But there were mountain goats, cows, and waterfalls sprinkled throughout the valley, proof in the touching detail of it all. We kept stopping to take photos. These are some of my dad's. Aren't they gorgeous? Hello from the Italian Alps. Oh my gosh. Okay, so our mountain guide told us that it was going to be, this is about, I think, over 1,000 meters above sea level. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe I'm here. I feel so grateful, and also I feel like I've turned into a mountain goat, just living with the elements. I've always known that I'm a blessed person. Gratitude comes quite naturally to me. But gratitude is also one of those feelings that's as boundless as mountains. With all the times I've said thank you in my life, I realize that I've only scratched the surface. What an honor that this place exists on Earth with us, I thought, and not in some alternate universe. It truly reminds you that anything is possible. Here, even my wildest dreams seem at least likely. If it weren't for the long trip downhill, I would have stayed longer at the mountaintop, read all my journal entries to the rock, sang, and even danced a little. Be insane like that. I felt very small, like a speck of dust, but in the most wonderful way. All I could think at that point was mama no mama no mama, which means mother's mother's mother in Japanese. Infinite mothers across an infinite timeline lay fossilized in this rock. They loomed and loved. The entire hike took us around 10 hours, about 28,000 steps according to Fabio's step counter. It could have been shorter, but I needed to take lots of breaks to catch my breath. The way down was particularly intense too. The rocks were so steep and uneven at points, you never knew if one step would leave you cascading downward. One sprained ankle and it was game over. Time to call a rescue helicopter. Luckily, that didn't happen, and aside from a few blisters and a bruised toe, I came down in one piece. In the days following the hike, my legs were so sore, I could barely get up. It hurt to do anything. Go up the stairs, lie down, you name it. Still, my immediate desire was to go back. We have to go back. We just have to go back, I said on the plane. I was totally hooked. At home, when I was jet-lagged and awake at 3 a.m. in the morning, I scrolled through the same pictures and thought about blowing them up into a wallpaper that I could glue all over my room. If I had multiple rooms to myself, maybe this bedroom would be a 360-degree view of the Italian Alps, and then the living room would be filled with pictures of the Japanese Alps and the Himalayas, all photos taken from future trips. I aspire to be a free spirit within these walls, I decided. To remember the full scale of the universe, even in this small apartment. Maybe stunning views would help with that. Or maybe not. I mean, how much teleporting can a picture do? Why is it so hard to retain what I saw all by myself? Sometimes I think that this is the point of meditation, to close your eyes and relive the view from a mountaintop. To be like the sky, wherever you are in the world, and think again and again. What an honor to be here. Even my wildest dreams seem at least likely.